Hi everyone, this is Josh from Loudspring here, just checking in again, visiting one of our companies, one of our portfolio companies. This time I'm here with NSI's, last time I was with Eagle Filters. I'm back in Lund and we're in the research and development kind of hub that they have here. The rest of the team's up in Helsinki and we have some other people kind of elsewhere in Skåne. I thought I'd just come behind the scenes again and give you all a bit of an insight into what's happening with this pretty cool company. As you can see, Lund is doing its best imitation of a picturesque winter, and it's a pretty good time to be down here. So I'm going to catch up with Anders and he's going to give us a bit of a rundown about what's happening and share a few of these interesting insights with you all. So here we go. Okay, so Anders, here he is. Thanks for having me today. You want to give us a bit of a rundown about what's happening here at the research and development hub for NSI's?
Sure, Josh. Well, starting off, we're employing people here. So we're actually 3 in the office now and 1 working remotely. And so it's really nice to see things are kicking off and getting started. It's a lot of both software and hardware going on right now. Of course, we have this platform, which is our basis for operation for NSI's, where we're collecting all the data from the customers. But now we're also developing an internal tool right now that we plan to deploy at some point to customers, which is much more advanced in its way of visualization and sort of really trying to pinpoint the issues that you can find in a compressed air system. So with this type of system, you can actually look at some key data at the top. You can select some region of interest that you're interested in, and then you can continue looking at the details like SEC for power consumption. You can look at the compressors, how they operate in various conditions, and you can sort of select parts of information that are interesting. And this is really a unique tool for anyone that wants to understand how a compressed air system is working. But this is really just a start, because of course, as I said, we will release it to our customers, but also what's behind the scenes here is of course some intelligence to try to really remove the use of try to replace the engineers at the facility really. So
the robots are coming to compress
yeah,
their
exactly.
systems.
This is about machine learning and these things, and we want to develop a tool that can actually tell the managers, okay, this is the way your system is operating, these are the problems, you need to fix it this way. So there's really sort of a lot of things going on, and we also have this interesting hardware where with, for instance, wireless sensors that we can actually put in many more sensors into the factories and get even better information and thereby do better analysis. So it's nice to see things are getting started now with the people coming in, but we have a sort of a really tight schedule here to get everything in place, and I'm really excited to get on with it actually.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And so regarding these sensors in the actual systems themselves, is it maybe what you're saying that there aren't as many sensors as there could be in these systems, and that if you can get more data flowing out, the better the job? Well,
there's many sides to this. One way is to look at the compressed air system only, but the thing is that there's the other end is the usage. How is it actually used? And typically in a factory you have multiple end users of the compressed air. It could be completely different things that it's used for. And the more you understand about these things, the more you can adapt the system to actually fit the purpose better. So by sort of where we are now, we have plenty of sensors in the factories, but we focus mostly on the compressed air systems, and we want to expand that to go to the end user as well, and have more information about that, and thereby be able to provide sort of a better sort of suggestions or improvements to the system. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, look, thanks on behalf of everyone who's going to see this. Thanks for the insights, and we'll try and check in again real soon to see how things are progressing and see if there's any more interesting things you can show us that aren't too sensitive for the market or anything like that. But we'll tune in again soon. Yeah. Cheers, Anders.
Thank you.
Well, there you go. A little bit of a chat there with Anders from the research and development section of Energize here in Lund. Beautiful Lund. There it is again. Got to enjoy these moments while they're here. Not a lot of snowfall in these parts, and definitely not this kind of frequency that we've had in the last couple of days. So there you have it. A bit of an insight into Energize. Really exciting company. I was in China last year to document a bit of this work for the Loudspring documentary Under Pressure, which you can still see on our YouTube channel. The team here is growing. They're dealing with a really big challenge, and that is the inefficiency of the world's compressed air systems. Compressed air's in everything. Look around you, touch the table, pick up the chair. It was probably made with compressed air. That rhymed, so I'm going to use that again in the future. Thanks for tuning in.